You're on the air. It's 11 o'clock on this late Wednesday night, October 30th, 2019. It is time now for Peter Channel 11 o'clock news on this late Wednesday night, October 30th, 2019. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter J. Wiggins. It's 11 o'clock, kid. It is 62 degrees in North Massachusetts. Top stories on the Peter Channel 11 o'clock news is Key Hospital sends a beacon resolution of war ahead of Thursday's vote. Easy fire in Simi Valley burns 1,648 acres near Ronald Reagan Library in California. 6,500 homes threatened. Pentagon released a dramatic video of Al Bugatti raid. MSNBC's Nicole Walsh swears that lower anger after Fox News host attacks Alexander Vindham. Democrats grill Trump's nominee for Russia's ambassador over Ukraine. Mitch McConnell impeached resolution denies Trump's basic rights. Lawmaker and Trump official get a heated argument over white supremacy remark. Senate GOP and Biden on an impeachment. After McConnell advice, Trump plays off GOP senators on an impeachment. Chile's APEC cancellation raises new hurdle for U.S.-China trade deal. Fire breaks out in Japan's Shuri Castle. Start listed as Greta Thunberg rejects major environmental award. Jeremy Corbyn in election pitch against corrupt system. Fed cuts rate for the third time as U.S. economy slows. Ford UAW reached tentative agreement on labor contract in 3 days. Dow Jones futures up by innocence. Facebook earnings strong after Fed really cut fuel stock market rally. Look at that stocks now. Up 115.27 to 27.186.69. SP 5 up 9.88 at 346.77. The Nasdaq up 27.12 at 8303.97. The count for fires are seen from the International Space Station and satellites. Asthma patients can slice their carbon footprint by switching to greener inhalers. North Korea defector battles cyberbullies in the U.S. Israeli embassies worldwide close with strike over stipends for envoys. Well, First Lady Melania Trump and Second Lady Karen Pence visit South Carolina on Wednesday to discuss mercy prepares for students and troops. Jill shipped 1 million examined suits. Molson and Coors layoff. 500 employees changed team after Q3 losses. Strong area wins spread near brushfire near Wiggins Library. Ohio Governor Mike DeWine on Wednesday postponed the execution until next year amid a shortage of lethal injection drugs. President Trump praised the incredible heroism of Army Master Sergeant Matthew Williams during a ceremony. Wednesday, he presented the Green Beret in the Medal of Honor. New York Medical Examiner Office stood by its assessment that Jeffrey Epstein died from suicide by hanging on Wednesday. Secretary of State John Sullivan told lawmakers Wednesday they are asking a foreign government to investigate a political problem won't be in a court of values, breaking from President Donald Trump. The Rehoboth school budget remains unsettled. Gallagher to get accepted but won't apply for town manager job in North Attleboro. In Attleboro, lawmakers say legislature working on climate change grants for cities and towns. Final Attleboro mayor debate marked by feisty, sometimes bitter and back and forth. Fox for the stereotypical lights and cameras action may occur beyond closed doors, but the more side never pass by their kin and their light of favor Hollywood space Fox for an eye of lens for sci-fi video. Former police chaplain Lenny Nelson died. The former police department's former chaplain is died. Lenny Nelson, 60, helped numerous police officers terminate and was well known as terrorist warrior to the city's homeless population. Mayor Tom Moy bids farewell. I expect to resign as Taunton's mayor in the next couple of weeks. A 41-year-old East Bridgewater man was arrested at 157 Plymouth Street home by Homeland Security Investigation agents on Wednesday. Your Hanover's shops will showcase students' work. Peter Childers time, 11:05. Time now for a sports report. Boston Celtics trailed big in the first half against the Milwaukee Bucks, but then big third and fourth quarter did them in as they stormed back to beat the Milwaukee Bucks, 116 and 105. Other NBA scores, the LA Clippers 42, Utah Jazz 42, 3 to 11 in the second quarter. 22 seconds left in the second quarter. Simon 64, shot 60. 54 seconds left in the first quarter. It's Phoenix 41, Golden State 14. Cleveland 117, Chicago 111. Orlando 95, New York Knicks 83. Philadelphia 117, Minnesota 95. Indiana 118, Brooklyn 108. Toronto 125, Detroit 113. Houston over Washington in a high scoring affair, 159 to 158, and Portland 102, Oklahoma City 99. In the finale of the World Series Game 7 down in Houston, Washington Nationals leading the Houston Astros now 4-2. Okay, looking at the NHL scores on this late Wednesday night. Montreal Canadiens 1, Arizona 0, 2 period, 1 period. Colorado 2, Florida 1, 1945, 11 the second period. LA Kings 1, Vancouver 0, Tampa Bay Lightning 7, New Jersey Devils 6, and Edmonton 4, Columbus Blue Jackets 1, and St. Louis 2, Minnesota 1. Kate up and back at dumb misses comments after speaking out about World Series controversy. Tom Brady sounds like he still wants to play in NFL until he's 45. There's speculation about his future swirls. Peter Childers time, 11:06 on this late Wednesday night. Time now for Peter Chill. Traffic and Treads to check. Beep! On the MBTA Freight Line train, 7:59, 10 p.m. for South Station Orbit, 5-10 minutes passing between Blue Avenue and Foxborough. Freight Line train, 7:59, 10 p.m. from South Station Orbit, 5-10 minutes passing between Blue Avenue and Foxborough, and Rockford train, 127, 10 p.m. for North Station Orbit, North Station Orbit, 5-10 minutes past schedule on Thursday out, looking good. Okay, look at that. I was in Bowie's in New England on this late for Wednesday night. 95 southbound side, between Pawtucket and Providence. Newport Bridge eastbound side, a little bit slow. 185 eastbound side, those are Somerset stretch, Somerset Expressway, southbound side, so the Pike down to downtown, down around Dorchester. Mass Pike westbound, so at Newton Corner, Mass Pike westbound, so around downtown Boston 93. Northbound side, slow around the Bedford stretch, 39395. Lincoln from 120 north to border, 120 northbound side, so on the Manchester by the Sea. 495 at the northbound side, also Route 20 in Marlboro, 495 at the southbound side, so between Route 9 and the Pike in Westburg, 190 southbound side, also on 290 in Worcester. Mass Pike westbound, so Westfield stretch. 84 westbound side, also Waterbury stretch, Bell Parkway, both ends about Westport down to Fairfield. 95 at the southbound side, so North Brentford. Every turn back at the southbound side, those are Manchester, New Hampshire, and 93 at 91. Yeah, northbound side, so Waterbury, Vermont, and Alder 15 on the northbound side, so it's towards Montreal, and 87 on the southbound side, those are in Riddle, Plain, New York, and main turn back at the northbound side, so the Port of Maine, 295 at the northbound side, those are main turn back at Route 1 at the northbound side, so the Brunswick, Maine. Peter Childers time is 11:08. Time now for a weather report. Light moderate rain from southwestern Vermont all the way down east New York, from Albany down to Peak, off of Pittsfield, down to southwestern Connecticut and central portions of Long Island. Moderate band rain east of Poughkeepsie and down around northwest Connecticut, and then southwestern Berkshire County, Massachusetts. Some light band rain from the Clear Hampshire down to southwestern Maine and up to New Hampshire. We are under a high wind watch from tomorrow night at 11 p.m. to 8 a.m. on Friday morning. That southwest winds 23 miles an hour. Gusts between 50 and 6 miles an hour. And positive eastern southeastern Massachusetts and northern and southern around from Thursday evening to about early Friday morning. Damaging winds could blow down some trees and power lines, resulting in scattered power outages, and trouble could be difficult, especially for high-profile vehicles. Forecast goes like this for St. Patrick, Jerusalem, fog with church rain, clouds got about 50 degrees, southward about 3 to 5 miles an hour. Church is 40%. New response less than 10 minutes. Possible Thursday, rain patch with Jerusalem before 8 a.m. Then in showers and patch with Jerusalem between 8 a.m. and 11 a.m. Then showers at 11 a.m. patch with falls for 1 p.m. High near 69 degrees, southward about 6 to 50 miles. Gust size 33 miles an hour. Church is 1%. New response between 49 minutes. Possible for Thursday night. Showers will have 51 degrees. Breeze to southward about 17, 23 miles. Gust size 44 miles an hour. Church is 1% new response between quite an average possible for Friday. Charlemagne for 8 a.m. 158 degrees. Breeze to west about 16, 20 miles gust size. 43 miles an hour. Church of today. Percent new response less than 10 minutes possible. Friday night. Most good cover 33 degrees. West about 5 to 10 miles. Becoming light every night. West good gust size. 20 miles an hour for Saturday. Sun's got about 53, about 36 degrees. Light above wind. Sunday. Sun's got about 54, about 30 degrees. West about 3 to 8 miles an hour. And for Monday. Sunny most good cover 52, about 36 degrees. Calm coming in the southwest wind 5 miles an hour. In the afternoon today. Most suns cover 59 degrees. Calm wind coming to the south wind 5 to 8 miles in the afternoon today. Chester House, most got 46 degrees, up about 6 miles an hour, becoming Chesapeake Midwest. And for Wednesday, Chester House, put suns for 58 degrees, southwest about 7-11 miles coming in western afternoon, most good gust size 21 miles an hour, Chesapeake is 40%. Right now, in Norton, it's a overcast 63 degrees. That's going to be it for the Peter till 11 o'clock news on this late Wednesday night, October 30th, 2019. Peter was hope you have a good night with a good bye day to the. I'll see you tomorrow morning with a mom part. Hope you have a good night. Your work.